What is going on, YouTube? So I wanted to continue the theme of 2016 NBA offseason recaps, and today I'm going to be starting a little mini-series about just ranking trades. So I'm going to continue this series with top 10 trades over the last decade, maybe 15 years, we'll see. But today I wanted to do top 3 trades of the 2016 NBA offseason so far. I'm assuming most of them are already, most trades that are going to happen this offseason are already done. There's still a lot of rumors going around, but I think there might only be one more that happens, if that. So let's go ahead and start with number 3. And this one was a 3-way trade between, I believe it was the Utah Jazz, Atlanta Hawks, and Indiana Pacers, where the Indiana Pacers received Jeff Teague from the Atlanta Hawks, the Utah Jazz received George Hill from the Indiana Pacers, and the Atlanta Hawks, in return, received the 12th overall pick from the Utah Jazz, which they used to select Taurean Prince. So, all in all, was, no team really lost in the deal. I think, I still believe to this day that the Pacers, I'm not just because I'm a Pacers fan, but the fact that I think the Pacers won that trade the most, but I think each team got a pretty serviceable piece. I think each team gained more than they lost. The Hawks definitely needed to shed some salary, and Teague looked like he was about to go. Pacers need a new direction for point guard, and they definitely got that. And then the Jazz could definitely have used a little bit of help with a two-way point guard, and a way to bolster their backcourt, especially since they got rid of Trey Burke. So number 2, the Serge Ibaka to the Orlando Magic deal. So this trade involved 4 players. Serge Ibaka from the Oklahoma City Thunder went to the Orlando Magic for Domantas Sabonis, Ersan Ilyasova, and then Victor Oladipo. So I still believe firmly that the Thunder won that deal. I mentioned actually in my last video that I think that even Oladipo for Serge Ibaka straight up, the Thunder might still have won by a little bit. I'd rather have Oladipo if I was, if it was me trading. But, overall, the Thunder are able to pick up a very good piece in Ilyasova, a very good player that they can use for the future in Domantas Sabonis, and then a player that, can be a centerpiece of the team right now, probably is the second or third best player on the team already, and Victor Oladipo, depending on if you think Oladipo is better than Steven Adams. Right now I think he is, but, it's debatable to some degree. And also, Serge Ibaka is kind of a 1-year rental to the Orlando Magic. He's probably going to be a free agent at the end of this year, and he's probably going to leave. He doesn't seem to be too happy in Orlando. So, number 1. Now, this one might not have the most effect on the NBA, but this one is definitely the one that's been in the news the most, the one that's gotten the most coverage, and the one that had the biggest names to it. And that is Derrick Rose to the New York Knicks. 1, because it involved two, because it involved the Knicks and the Bulls, 2 of the biggest brand names in the NBA. So, this one involved Robin Lopez, Jerry Grant, and Jose Calderon all going to the Bulls for Derrick Rose, Justin Holiday, and a 2017 second-round pick. Now, who won this? I don't know. Let's see how Derrick Rose does this year and call it then, because Jose Calderon's gone from the Bulls. Jerry Grant will probably play a role this year, but we'll see how good he does. And then as of right now, Robin Lopez as the starting center will probably be a good piece. I really think the Knicks and the Bulls are right around the same place right now talent-wise, and it's a very interesting development. I think the Knicks and Bulls are going to be a very entertaining game to watch this year. Also very confusing. Obviously, Joakim Noah also going to the New York Knicks. Weird to think that a lot of these players are in different places. Obviously, Calderon went to the Lakers, got traded off so that the Bulls could make room for Dwayne Wade's salary. But anyway, that'll pretty much do it for this video. Like I said, I wanted to do a little mini one, but like I said, I'll be doing my top 10 trades that affected the league in the biggest way over the last, I'd say, I'm probably going to do 15 years. That video will be either coming up later today or tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that, but that's pretty much it. See ya.